Hello, this is Prince of Somnia, and welcome back to more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. Thought I'd give you a little... Ooh! Oh wow, I picked a really good time to show this off. I was thinking about showing off Earthsea at nighttime, and it just so happens to be shooting stars weather right now. Okay, go ahead and play the song. You know you want to, future me, you know you want to. But anyway, get this big biter out of the way. Okay. Let's just see. So yeah, it's really pretty up here since we're kind of far above everything else and the biter's just waggling itself in front of the camera. I think the moment's ruined. Let's just move on now. Let's see. From the Sentry gate, if we actually head down this little staircase, ramp case thing. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go at all. But it is nice to know that if I fell down, I could easily climb back up. No, where we actually want to go is this teleporter over here, because this is where we need to go in order to reach the High Entia Tomb, which is just over there. It's as far back from the head as you possibly can get from here in Earthsea. Oh, you don't need to press the A button, okay. Did not know that. I always did.
This is the tomb. Defensive measures prevent intruders from entering. You will have to circumvent these to move within the tomb.
One thing before we enter. Alvis, you can see the future like me.
I am from a long line of seers dedicated to serving the Imperial family. My visions help to protect the Empire.
But you're Homs.
Yes. But that is for another time. My ancestry is not easily explained, and my ability to see the future is equally complicated. You might say, I have my own ritual. Is it not the same for you?
No. My visions appear suddenly, without warning. At first, they're obscure. Then, as it gets closer to the event, I start to understand.
It seems you possess a power greater than I. I still have not seen any danger befall Her Highness.
Not much use as a seer then, are you?
Nothing passes you by, does it? Now you see why I asked for your help. What a lucky coincidence that I happened to see you in danger.
A coincidence?
But I've seen you use the Monado.
The Monado has been passed down the Imperial line for generations. The sword of the Bionis. It is compelled to do its master's bidding. Magnified greatly, it has the power to control the very fabric of our world. Ether. Control the ether, and your will is made reality. I willed it, and it happened. That is all. Perhaps due to that power, the High Entia sealed away the Monado for centuries. Eventually, it found its way into the hands of the Homs, and then you, Shulk. A coincidence, or something more? You must discover this yourself, for you are the one who wields the Monado. The Bionis is stirring.
The ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
And now we're back to Melia alone. Now if you're wondering what I was talking about a few episodes ago, where I was like trying to test out something with regards to her equipment, you actually can't remove her headgear at all. Which is kind of a nice way of stopping you from spoiling the fact that she's a High Entia. Of course, the interface spoils that constantly, so yeah. Nice job, Monolith. Nice job.
1,512 cycles since last visitor. State your name and purpose.
Melia Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
It's so cold.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are designed to prevent uninvited...
Well, what does this do?
Don't touch!
Huh?
Well, I mean, I wasn't wrong, was I? But anyway, the game's just trying to tell you here that we're fighting with Melia alone right now. So it's better to just have her fire off elementals constantly, rather than just sitting around and letting them buff her, because she can't do a whole lot of damage with her auto attacks, and, well, we're alone, so there's no point in not trying to gain the aggro. We're always going to have the aggro. The game's also trying to tell you to use Hypnotize to put enemies to sleep if you're surrounded, which is kind of a good strat, but my plan is to just run if I'm surrounded. Or we could just have boss time against the Narrow Andos. That works too, I guess.
Raging Squall!
Let's just
Summon Bolt!
summon a few things here.
Your fighting spirit is mine!
And let loose.
Ether is
Yeah,
flowing
these are
through
gonna
me.
kill him. Already dead. So much for boss time. This is why I was doing so many side quests, by the way, and why I held off on the Alchemoth quests until later. Anyway, you may notice we're creating these bridges by standing on these crests. This is just because Melia is actually allowed to move around in here, so that's how we're able to create bridges and open doors and stuff. There are collectibles in this area, of course, but we can't really do a whole lot of collecting because this part is basically a straight shot forward. But anyway, let's head on over into the Hall of Trials. Obviously, this looks like a boss arena, so you can imagine what's going to happen next. I find it kind of weird how my outfit right now kind of has the belt clipping through the cape a little bit, but I don't know, I couldn't get past how the Magna top or whatever looked, so I'll just keep it like this for now. No
Summon
opening
wind!
tension, that's fine, that's fine.
Roaring Thunder! Your fighting spirit is mine!
Let's just get a couple of these going.
Ether is flowing through
Wipe
me.
this guy out.
Is this the final one?
Oh, we're out of elemental first. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, we'll just burn this guy.
Flare Impulse!
I'm gonna keep the agility up buff just because I want to be able to dodge
Manifest
things,
yourself.
but you don't have to if you don't want to. In fact, this guy's
Manifest
dead, so
yourself.
let's just finish him.
Take me lightly at your peril.
They play the boss music, but these fights end so quickly. Okay, honestly, I am overleveled for this part of the game. Like, more so than normal. So it's pretty much why I'm kicking so much butt. The first time I played this game, I never actually made it this far in the 3D version, but the first time I played this game, I was not this high leveled at this point in the game. Maybe I just didn't do as many side quests or something, I'm not sure. Ceremony Hall. Well, it looks like we're coming across the end of this place.
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were to meet him now.
I do not understand. But I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Holmes gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this?
It is you who will rule the High Entia, and likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the Second Consort has the right to refer to the First Consort as Mother. A filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
As I explained, it's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, Rhine.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Rhine.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well...
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melia needs us.
Yeah, you messed up, Rhine. You messed up. That's gonna get you the boot. Sorry, you're out. No, but, yeah. I just can't make up my mind on who I want to be in the party. It's too difficult. Tomb robber pool. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think we can actually still exit if we go in this direction, I think? Don't actually remember. This place is a little mazy, but I think we'll be fine. So yeah, this is one of the things I actually like about the High Entia Tomb a little bit, besides its gorgeous music, is the fact that we're getting visions for collectibles in here. No, but it has more to do with the fact that that we get to explore the top level with Melia first, and then we get to actually explore the dungeon with the rest of the party. It's kind of a nice, neat little take on dungeons like this. I like it. I like it. Gives us a way of exploring areas. Let's see. Now, I feel like one of these areas isn't as sealed off as the game kind of wants us to believe.
I don't have time for small fry. Don't get
You have time for small fry. You hush up now. You see, there we were doing so much damage over time that we were actually doing like an art's worth of damage, like every second or so. It's ridiculous. The reason why I defeated that thing is because I kind of wanted to check behind it. Thought it was in my way a little bit. There's like an area somewhere near here, like an alcove like one of these, that actually has more to it than what we can see here. So I kind of wanted to check and make sure that, you know, nothing important was there. Because there is something important in some of those areas. And I think this isn't the hallway I'm thinking of, but, you know, it's just nice to make sure. Ooh. I think that's a fatal drop right there. Let's keep exploring. I don't... Okay, honesty hour here. The High Entia Tomb isn't an area I really remember very well, because you only... It's not like the central... Let me try that sentence again. It's not like the Ether Mine, where you can't go into the Ether Mine ever again after you finish the boss. This is an area you can always return to. But it's not an area I return to frequently. I just generally don't really have a need to come back here that often once I've completed it the first time, so I don't know.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Other than the pretty music, nothing about the area really stood out to me the first time I played the game. Like, it's a neat little area, don't get me wrong, and it's an interesting enough dungeon. It's just not a whole lot really... Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe this place and why it doesn't really fit, the layout of the place anyway, it doesn't really fit into my memory. Maybe it's just because it's really, really mazy. I don't know. It's weird, I'll just say that much. I'm also not making a whole lot of sense, but if you've been on this channel long enough, you'd understand that I never make sense, so it's okay. Oh, I know what it is. It's because a lot of the areas in this place are also a little samey. Not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to distinguish between them because they all kind of look similar. But oh well. It's just something you kind of have to deal with. You probably would be getting assaulted constantly if I was a lower level, but I'm not, so... You know, we're kind of getting a free pass over here. But that's okay. A tasty sausage? The size of Poppy? No. Just an ordinary tasty sausage. I don't know what a tasty sausage is doing down here, but, well, I don't know, to each their own, I guess. Maybe the High Entia really like sausages. Maybe the dead High Entia really like sausages, and they're offered as, like, what do you call them? Offerings, that's the word I'm looking for. I apologize if I'm continually just, like, checking these alcoves, but I have a really good reason for doing so. I thought this was the one for a second there, but nope. Well, that's the way we need to go, so obviously we're not going to go anywhere near that place. Nothing here but some water and a collectible. Let's see, what's over here then? I feel like I'm getting close to what I'm thinking of. I feel it. I can feel it, man. It's not either. Where the hell is it? Oh, sure, I'll find it sooner or later. Also, I don't know if you can see this in the recording, but like, there's like a shape in the water right there. Kind of looks like a Pac-Man. Don't know why that is. It's like a sort of shape that the water is kind of making. The shape of water, if you will. Thought it was about to... I don't know. I can't make a shape of water joke. I have no idea what that movie's about. But anyway, here in the Valley of Emperors, you'll notice that we're standing on this insignia, but there's nothing showing up for us to walk on. Whatever shall we do? We're not of Imperial blood, so we can't actually make this platform appear. So what shall we do? Well, that's why we have walls. We can just climb over the walls. Ricky climbs with his wings. Lol. I always find it kind of weird how the Napon have wings, but the wings are more like arms than their actual arms are, and their arms look kind of vestigial, I guess you could say. I don't know. It's hard to describe. But then again, I'm not the guy climbing a wall in tiger pajamas, so... Alright, looks like we made it. Alright, let's head on over here for more cutscene.
That is a big ball of... something.
He'd look fun and sparkle.
It's not attacking us, at least.
What's happening?
Hey, look at that!
Another defense mechanism.
At a guess, we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone, Melia needs us. We can't let this thing stop us.
No problem. Time to break my record.
Okay, screw the boss music. We'll just play this instead. Why not, right? Is that a bug? I don't actually know if that's a bug or not. I honestly can't tell. But it feels like a bug? I mean, suffice to say, I am pretty confused right now. I don't know. I'm kind of weirded out right now, but Orluga Rufus here isn't going to take much effort on our part. It's really amazing just how being over-leveled kind of, sort of, completely trivializes the game. What can we steal from this guy? HP, which we didn't need. That's unfortunate. I really do wish Yoink was more like a traditional stealing move that always gave you items, but oh well.
Anyone would think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Somebody mean Rhine.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.
Relax. She will be fine. This route will lead us to the ritual altar. But time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.
We'll just have to move on from this big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff, I guess. I don't think the other passageways really lead much of anywhere interesting. I think it's just collectibles that we can get from there. Let's just move on then. Let's see. We'll just hop on top of here. I don't think the High Entia Tomb is area clearable yet. I think there's an area that we can't get to unless we go through somewhere else in the world. If I recall correctly. I'm not 100% on that one. I wonder if what I'm thinking of is something that we can't do yet either. I hope not. I really hope not, because I'd like to do it now, but I don't actually know. It'll be interesting to find out, at least. I'm pretty sure we can do what I'm thinking of right now, though. Almost certain. Don't make a liar out of me, King, please. I'd like to at least pretend I know what I'm doing when I'm playing a video game for people on the... Ah, I was right! There is something over here. It's a secret passage, all of Final Fantasy V. It leads to the second treasury. Let's see what's inside this treasure box over here. Summon... Son of a bitch. I wasted money! Yay! And the ruby glasses, which I guess I won't be showing off because Callman Zabi over here has a little bit of an objection to our tomb raiding. Alright, so let's see what those ruby glasses are all about. If I recall correctly, I think they're what I think they are. Yeah, they are. So these ruby glasses are the reason why I was hunting for these alcoves so often. They're a unique piece of equipment with Ether Up 5 on them. Yeah, ridiculously good. As a matter of fact, I keep those ruby glasses around pretty much all the way to the end of the game. They're just that good. Keep those around forever, viewers. They're really useful for Ether users. And I did mention before, Shulk actually kind of benefits from Ether bonuses, so it's not entirely a terrible idea to have those equipped on Shulk. I'm not going to right now, because I want to save them for someone else, but I will have them around for later. They're definitely useful, I'll tell you that much. But anyway, let's head inside here. I think they call it the Tower of Trials or something like that. Close the menu now, I don't think we need it. It's kind of weird being able to walk around to the pause menu open, but I don't know. It just happens. We just crawl our way up these walls. Very convenient how they happen to have crawlable walls around. We might actually not be able to get past this Oduga Rufus. That's interesting. But let's just pile on those status areas. There we go. That emergency alarm, if we had let him go on with it, would have summoned more enemies to his side, and we don't want that. Okay, what we should be doing is climbing up that wall over there to go higher, but I think there's something I kind of want to show off down here. So good. Oh, a vision? Oh, for Rufus control units, yeah. I don't think the Rufus control unit thing is going to put into play until... Actually, probably in the next side quest episode, now that I think about it. But oh well. Let's actually go where we need to go this time. Climbing up ever so slowly. There we go. Yeesh, that took a while. Yeesh, talk about Minato overkill over there. There's no need for that, Shulk. Jeez. I could climb, don't feel like it. Just gonna take the ramp like a lazy boy. Oh, right. Device. Huh. Well, how convenient. Leads right to where we need it to go. So yeah, now we've caught up to where Melia was exploring. For some reason this bridge is still open to us, so let's head inside and see if we can help her out.